everybody, happy Thursday and welcome to Costumes in a Cuppa. I'm Kat and this is the lovely Becca.
Morning everyone.
And we are costume specialists here at IDS International Dance Supplies. If you've never joined us before, this is a series where we take you through some of our costumes, we provide you with ideas, we provide you with inspiration and themes so that hopefully when it comes to costuming your show, things are a little bit easier, you're nice and inspired and you can see everything that we have to offer. Now, we do have a showroom here at IDS, so if you like what you see today, but you're thinking, oh, I've got my show coming up and I don't know, what should I do for this theme? What should I do here? We offer one-to-one appointments, either virtually or in person from our offices down in Devon, and we'd love to meet with you and take you through your shows. Before we get going, I'd just like to remind you we do have a competition running this series. So for every comment that's popped in underneath our videos, you'll be entered into a prize draw. We are going to be drawing that really super soon.
Yeah, so quickly get commenting before it's drawn.
I can't believe it's December. It's crazy.
I know.
So we're going to be drawing that in just a couple of weeks' time. So make sure you comment to get yourself into that draw. You'll be in with the chance of winning a mystery costume box from us. Woo!
Amazing. So before we get started today, I just wanted to inform you about our fantastic platform, My Dance Store. Now, if you don't have one already, I just really want you to consider it because it's a complete hassle-free service where you can sell your own dancewear on an online store in association with IDS. Now, I know dance teachers are time poor. You know, time is of the essence. So this is why we've brought this in to help you. We want to deal with the uniform side for you. So we will save you time. We will hold the stock for you, of course. And we've got a fantastic customer service team that will deal with all your parents and students so you don't need to. So it's a great time of year, you know, new year, new start and all of that. So it's a great time to get it set up now. Why don't you contact us before Christmas and we can help you with that? Yes. So that's why I would like to introduce you to our fantastic My Dance Store expert, Chelsea.
Woo!
And she is here to help you.
Hi guys, I'm Chelsea. I am the My Dance Store expert. So I can offer you guys like a one-to-one so we can get you set up. If you already have your My Dance Store set up, then I can still offer you some help. We have recently just done some guides, so like social media, where you can put them on your social media to advertise your school and what you're selling.
Fabulous.
Yeah. So now you've met Chelsea, you've got a face to the name.
Yes.
Get booked in to set up your My Dance Store. Hi guys. Brilliant.
So today we are continuing to launch our January 2025 collection. So we have had confirmation, the costumes are on the sea, they're on their way to us.
They're on our way.
So we're all good for January delivery. We have also just loaded these onto the website, so pre-order is now available. So if you see something you like, make sure you get it secured, get it on back order, and then it'll be ready for your January delivery. First one I'm going to show you today is a ballet costume. So as you can see, it's kind of a bell-shaped tutu, so it's shorter. It's almost got a romantic kind of drop to it, but it's not as long as a romantic. So you're talking kind of just above the knee length, which I think is a lovely length because you can see those gorgeous legs, see those extensions, lovely dégagés, all of those kinds of
Yeah, it's just nice to have that option, isn't it, of the
lines.
different lengths that we offer.
Definitely. So it's a gorgeous forest green. So you've got a velvet velour top with the kind of petal effect. You've then got a mesh panel which is backed with the kind of corally salmon pink underneath there. You've got a beautiful appliqué detail of the roses on the top. And then on the back, you've just got a simple keyhole. It's a nice high back, and although it's mesh at the top, it will be high enough to cover anything that you need to pop underneath. And then you've got a two-tone net. I love two-tone nets because you get all of that beautiful effect. So if they're jumping any kind of allegro, you're going to get a lovely float to the skirt, which is gorgeous. This really lends itself to anything that's a kind of forest, nature theme. It reminds me of like a Midsummer Night's Dream
which is very
sort
popular.
of feel. And it's got the gorgeous long mesh sleeves as well. So again, you're really elongating
I just love
lines.
a mesh sleeve. Like, it's not completely covering, is it? But it's,
No.
again, like it's giving the line without completely covering it.
Yeah, it's something that we get asked for a lot is a long sleeve, because sometimes for your older dancers, maybe you've got adult dancers and sometimes they just want a bit of covering on their arms, and that's what makes them feel most confident. So this is a great option because it does have the length to the sleeve.
Definitely. Moving on to this striking contemporary costume. So we actually sell this in 2 pieces. So you can have the whole thing, or you can buy the trousers by themselves. Yes. I know I've got a lot of customers myself that love the culotte flowing trousers. So I just think it's fabulous now that we are offering the full costume, but the trousers by themselves if you would like. Yeah. Now, I think the trousers are very Alvin Ailey. Alvin Ailey. Goodness me, Alvin Ailey. If you look on pictures online, they've got all of these trousers in various different colours. So it's perfect if you're doing a piece like that. But also the top is giving, you know, a bit of jazz as well. So if you didn't want to use it for a contemporary costume, maybe like The Greatest Showman, something like that with the collar, a bit more traditional jazz. I can imagine it with like tap shoes, a cane, top hats. But yeah, so that's great as well because it's cross-genre, contemporary and jazz there as well. Definitely. But yeah, this one with like even just a plain crop top, sequin, sparkle, it's just really versatile to have the both options there. Definitely. With the top and the trousers. Definitely.
Going on to a character costume, and I love this because it's simple, but it's so effective. It is that character of a maid, of a waitress. You've got a lovely full skirt with a nice weighted satin on the top. So if you wanted to do kind of any skirtography, it's going to be perfect for that. Underneath, you've got a white net layer, so it gives it that lovely shape. So it has got an underskirt, and it also comes on this band, so with the apron all attached, so nothing is detachable, it's all coming in one. You've got a lovely little puff sleeve and a lovely kind of Peter Pan shaped collar. Then on the back it's got a clip and then a keyhole back, again high enough to cover anything underneath. I can really see Annie, that wonderful scene where she goes into Mr. Warbucks' house and they do I think I'm gonna like it here. I can really see it for that, or something like Mary Poppins with the nannies, or anything that's got kind of a maid theme to it.
And it's just such a lovely fit, isn't it? How it when we saw it on our model at the photo shoot, how it cinches in as well. Yeah. Sometimes things like this that are kind of fancy dress based are very straight down, no like alignment to it or anything. Whereas I think you can really tell the quality in that.
Definitely.
And it just makes it, you know, more applicable for more themes.
Definitely, and it is made for dancing in. So you've got a lycra top, you've got a skirt that's got the movement. Everything about our themed costumes that come from First Position are dance based, which you don't necessarily get if you pick a fancy dress costume that's come from a fancy dress kind of source. These are made for dancing in, so they're going to have the longevity, they're going to allow for the movement, and we also sell lots of props. So if you wanted to do a little broomstick number, that goes really well into there.
Lovely. Now this, oh, look how cute this is. This lovely little tutu here. And again, in this collection, I hope you can see, there's just so many details. Yeah. On this one here, you can see it's got the netting above the, obviously, leotard base there. But then on top of that, it's inundated with floral sequins there as well. Well, sequins that are made into flowers there. You've also got, you know, a couple of layers of tulle and the ribbon edging. That slightly darker colour means it really pops there. You can really see that. And again, great, you know, especially for little ones with their little jumps and everything. It's really voluminous there. On the back as well, it's not just plain strap. You've got crossovers, so it adds another little element to it there. And what am I going to say, Kat?
We love adjustable straps.
And it's adjustable straps, so that's just great. You know, sizing's such a huge thing. So even on our little dinky ones now, we're, you know, adding the adjustable straps as well. Yeah. Now, this is perfect for things like the lilac fairies, but when we saw it, of course, our favourite prop is the butterfly wings. Now, we've said it before, but in case you haven't watched, these are fabulous for your little ones because, you know, on stage, they can be quite clumsy, and with the hard netted ones, they can bang into each other and things, whereas they've got full control of these, and they're on the hands as well, so it keeps their hands busy. But I just think that goes lovely together.
Yeah, gorgeous together, perfect for little butterflies.
Yep.
Going on to this gorgeous electric blue contemporary lyrical costume. So it's a really striking blue colour. You've got it's quite a wide mesh overlay over the top with inundated with sequins, so you get a lot of sparkle. Then you've got a wider strap on one side that's got a little bit of a mesh kind of flutter sleeve. And then on the other side, you've got a spaghetti strap with an adjustable strap. And then on the back, you've got just a plain Lycra. And then it has got a mesh kind of cutout area here that goes from the centre back on one side to the kind of belly button area on the other side. It is just on one side, so it is asymmetrical. Then you've got your leotard, Lycra leotard pant base. The black around the middle is nice to break it up, I think. It just adds a little bit of kind of definition into the costume. And then you've got the asymmetrical skirt here, which is lovely and light, and it's going to have that flow. Because it is only one layer, it's not going to be too disruptive if you wanted to do floor work, like the legs are still able to move and you can kind of work it in so that they can stand up without stepping onto the skirt. It won't kind of interrupt if you wanted to do floor work.
Yeah, I just think that'd be so good for some themes because it's got that striking boldness, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Like more of a jazzy tone, but then the soft tulle sleeves and things and the asymmetrical, like you said.
Definitely.
It's like really contrasting, isn't it?
It's got that little bit more impact. So if you were looking for a contemporary lyrical costume that had a bit more
softer.
kind of oomph and a bit more power in it than kind of your beautiful soft lyrical.
But it still has that, doesn't it?
It does. It
so
mixes
good,
it really well together. And I know that a lot of adjudicators at competitions, when they're looking at lyrical, they want to see the skirt flowing and moving. And that's one of their tells is, are the movements continuous? So something like this
Still
will
fits
have
it.
that oomph, but you're also going to be able to get that movement in the skirt as well.
Yeah. Now this one really excites me. I think it's possibly my favourite ballet one of 2025.
It's gorgeous.
Look at that. It's just the most purest of whites. It's just gorgeous.
Yeah.
But the thing I love about this one as well is it has got that kind of gothic essence as well.
It does, yeah.
Because it is black on the bodice, and you've got just the beautiful floral applique there with two little pearls inside as well. And I just think the neckline, just that added detail across the chest as well. And again on the back, you've got a lovely Lycra base and of course the adjustable straps.
Yeah.
But yeah, love the length as well, full romantic.
Yeah.
But with that gorgeous line on top. Now, if you're doing something like Phantom of the Opera, Masquerade, we've got these fantastic masks. And of course, the black here really picks up the black on the corset middle there.
Yeah.
So it's great.
Really adds some drama.
Yeah, and if you're doing, I don't know, a scene from Giselle, that's another good one.
Yeah.
Or just anything snowy, icy at this time of year.
Yeah.
There's just so many things because you can lean towards more of the white theme or kind of the darker gothic there as well.
Lots of those traditional ballets do have like a white dress almost element to it. So as you said, Giselle, La Sylphide.
But you've got that darker essence as well.
Yeah.
But it's just multiple layers of tulle here as well. So
You're really going to get that floating feel.
yeah,
Gorgeous. Perfect. So that is our collection for this week. Next week we will be bringing you another collection from our 2025 launch. So keep your eyes out for those. As we've said, if you're interested in a showroom visit for any shows coming up in the spring, get booked in. If you'd like to hear more about My Dance Store, give us a call, give us an email. We'd be more than happy to help with those. We also know that lots of you are in the thick of a show season at the moment. You might be doing pantomime, Christmas shows, your yearly show.
Yeah, so we're gearing up, isn't it?
We just want to wish you the absolute best of luck.
Best of luck.
Hope they all go fantastically. If you've got photos of your dancers in our costumes, please send them in. We love to see them.
Love to see and share, don't we, on our stories and everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So yeah, and just remember, if there's any questions or anything at all, please comment below because we will get back to you. And also that means you will be entered into our prize draw as well. Yes. So we wish you a fantastic week and we will see you next week.
See you next week.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.